everybody, welcome. Because I see that you're all here, it makes me realize it must be Tuesday. And welcome. This is.
No, continue.
Okay.
I'm just getting organized.
We got dogs over here licking the dinner plates, and hey.
You want to hand me that one?
Yeah.
Sorry, they kind of pushed it on me.
No, I didn't. Okay. Hey.
Good boy. Let's go.
Welcome. This is the Pam and Bill Tuesday night jam session. We've been running this for 6 years now, and still going strong because of all of you. It's an intermediate level, which means that we will be playing tunes mostly up to speed. The really difficult tunes will start off slow and then speed up. Really, really hard tunes, we might keep it at a, I want to say this, at a lopey pace the whole time through. Lopey is a word you should learn. Pam will be playing, the tunes that we play will be determined by you all, which means in the chat on Facebook or on YouTube, you type in what you want us to play that you will then be able to play along with. And we know a lot of tunes, but we have the technology to look up ones that we don't know, and we rarely don't do something that's requested. Sometimes we put it off till next week, but most times not. So we'd love you to sign in to the chat and just say, hi, I'm here,
Okay, babe.
and I'm watching this from so-and-so place, Sheboygan, or Monterey, or Belfast, Northern Ireland, or Thailand. We had a couple of check-ins from Thailand once. So Alberta, we have this is an international kind of thing. We have Canadian check-ins from Nova Scotia and Alberta. It's a wonderful, wonderful group, and you should get to know them, and in so doing.
Well, we were going to go do La Bombie to down.
Yeah, we were. Okay. So
And
so how this all works? Blah 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 blah. Stretch it, Bill. Stretch it. Okay. Blah 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 blah. We do a little concert first.
And tonight it will be one tune.
One tune because
we're late, as we often are.
We are often late. And we'll do a song for you. Concert. And then we'll dive right into the jam session. And we would love it if when we get to that point at 8 or 7? 7. 7, 8.
7. Sweetie, we end at 8.
We end at 8. And I know it was one of those times.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play a song for you, and then we'll when we go to the jam, we would love to have a lot of requests for tunes that you want to play.
So I can say that there's
already there.
Some already there. Yep.
There are
some already there.
Hallelujah.
From Elaine Malkin. Hi, Elaine.
Elaine.
When it's hot, I like to play Cold Frosty Morning. So maybe you can think about tunes that make us feel a little cooled off. And then the Chartiers say, So near July 4th, it would be nice to play Liberty and camp meeting on the 4th of July. So there's another inspiration that we are near Independence Day. And
That's great. That's a great start.
that's a good start.
So-
yes. So for us also, it has suddenly become deep summer, which is why I've got shorts on, which you almost never see me wearing. But it's just, it was hot today. It's going to be a lot worse tomorrow and the next day. I know some of you have already gone through it,
So-
those of our friends who are further west, but the heat dome is coming our way, and no, we are not heat people.
We are not heat people. Well,
And Deb Hughes-Gar is here. Hi, Deb. So who else is here? We've got Elaine and Deb and the Chartiers and Hey, and Melissa is here from Minnesota. So, Ice House Jig is a great idea too. And so, folks, if you have not been here before, be sure to check in. Let us know you're here. Say where you're from, what you had for dinner, how things are in your neighborhood. What the weather's like, any fun things you'd like people to know. This is a very friendly group of people. They chat back and forth while we play, if they're not playing, and it's just a fun time. So we're going to do one song for you before we start the formal jam. It's hardly formal. I had my C fiddle out today for a totally different reason. Ooh, 92 and 90% humidity in Wisconsin. Yay! Yeah, that's what's coming our way.
yep.
It's going to really hit us. It's going to be hot tomorrow, but it's going to be really hit us on Thursday.
What we are lucky to have, or unlucky to have in some ways, is this great big, huge, cold body of water, to the east of us and not very far away.
Yeah,
That
I'm
kinda
just
tempers
a
the
little too
temperatures.
far away from that.
Yeah, but it still keeps the temperatures
It does.
down a
It
little.
does help a little bit, but there are two weather zones. Our bandmate Jim lives in Phippsburg, which is right on the coast, and there are two weather zones between me and him. So it could be in the 70s at his house, and it could be at the 90s in my
Yep.
house.
Okay, tell me
here
what
we
this
go.
song is.
Bill's guitar is much louder than Pam's speaking. That's for good reason.
Well, no question. We didn't.
But thank you for letting me know, and I'm going to bring my microphone a little closer. And let us know after we play this song for you if the balance is okay.
Okay.
So, I think we've done this before.
Nope. Bring it
Nope.
closer. Yeah.
Well, I was turning it.
Well,
Okay. But I'm going to be louder when I'm singing.
just leave it right there.
Okay.
I'm sensing that's
Okay.
good. What do I know, right?
So this is a song written by Anne Savoy, who is married to Mark Savoy, the amazing accordion player, and is a wonderful singer and plays some accordion and solid guitar player in her own right, and a great songwriter. So this is one of hers called La Bonne Vie, The Good Life. And it talks about things like I get up in the morning and I go outside and everything around me is saying life is beautiful, life is good. I go to the garden, I see the plants coming up through the soil saying life is beautiful, life is good. And stuff like that.
La vie est bon, la vie est belle.
La vie est belle. La vie est belle, la vie est bon.
La vie est
Don't mix
belle,
me up. Don't
la
get
vie
me
est
mixed
bon.
up.
I'm not happy with the. I'm not happy with the sound. I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
Okay, so
We're-
we'll do a take two in a moment. I think I'm closer than normal.
Yeah, I know, but try that.
Okay, we'll try it again.
Take two.
1, 2, 3, 1. la vie est belle, la vie est bonne, et tout le soir que ça fait noir, et toi brillante dans le ciel, et ça te sait dans le pain noir, la vie est belle, la vie est bonne.
You need more.
There you have it. Lane, thank you. She says, c'est magnifique. So please let us know how the balance is, and if we need to change anything. And also, please, lots of hearts. Thank you so much. And please type your suggestions into the chat. Suzanne Sherman. Hi, Suzanne. Soul of Limestone Rock. I don't know that. I will look it up. I'll see if I can find it for you. And again, if not, we would certainly do it another week. She says salad, and it's going to thunder and rain. It looks like there's something coming in the middle of the night around here. Get this opened up. And I need to open up YouTube because hopefully there's a couple people on there as well.
For you rhythm instrument players, I'll be calling the chords the first time through. I'll be prompting you. I tell you the chord ahead of when you have to play it. I will, for the most part, be using phonetics for the chord letters. Dog for D, George for G, Charlie for C, F sharp minor for F sharp minor. You got it. Is the balance okay? It looked like the fiddle might be a little down in the mix. Please report in, and if it's okay, I'll stop obsessing about that. Don't forget the tip jar. I think the information we can take tips via PayPal or Venmo, and information should be pinned at the top of the chat.
All right, and I'm on YouTube now, and Lewis is checking in.
Where is Lewis? Oh, is he back in?
Where is he? Where are you now,
Are you
Lewis?
back in Indiana?
He's been traveling.
You were back at a bluegrass festival last week and somewhere, I thought in Kentucky or something. So
he says sound is good in Indiana.
Okay.
And doing okay, thanks. Staying inside, running the window AC units, and keeping the south-facing drapes closed. Yes, I will be doing exactly the same thing tomorrow.
South-facing drapes.
Wow.
Window.
Yeah, these.
Yeah.
Will be
Window
closed.
air conditioning unit there.
There. Yep. He says we had over 8 inches of rain from Thursday to Sunday.
Thursday, Fridays. It's like 2 inches
Biblical.
a day. Oh
Biblical.
my God.
Yeah, wow. And
Okay.
he also says Montana has about a foot of snow in the mountains. A tough commute, though. Yeah, even tougher for us.
All right,
Cool.
let's play
And,
something.
yes, I'm just going to follow up on Suzanne's request for Soul of Limestone. Soul of Limestone Rock is, what I'm finding is Soul of Limestone Rock, which is written by George Winston. And that's really outside of the genre of music that we're offering tonight, or at our jams in general. So if I'm wrong and it's a fiddle tune, let me know. But I'm going to say that even though I haven't heard it, I'm just going to suggest that that's kind of outside the realm of what we're doing because we want these to be fiddle tunes that other people can play along with. And I love George Winston, but his music is not created for that reason. So, oh, Ram is here. Hi, Ram. Hi, first time our new kitten is about to hear the fiddle. Our kitty that passed was not a fan.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's funny. My cats, however they reacted the first time, because I've had some that I've gotten as adults and others as kittens. They came to realize that when Mom was playing fiddle, everything was right in the world, and it got so that they would actually come into the room and hang out with me while I was playing. And the dogs are the same way. If I'm playing music, my animals all gather around because it's like, yep, Mom's happy, everything's safe, the world is good.
They're little empathy machines.
They're little empathy machines. So hopefully your kitty will get there.
I don't know, there's one, oh, you can see the one in the picture right over there, and Nico's over
see
here,
a little bit of
sacked
sky
out.
right here. And,
Okay, let's.
And Elaine says the balance is good.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay.
All right.
Oh, good.
Lewis is asking for Soldier's Joy.
Doo-doo.
That would
Lewis.
be a great one to start with. And there's some other tunes here too that we will do after that. But let's start with Soldier's Joy. I'm gonna start a little bit simple, a little bit slower, and I will probably evolve as you all have heard me do as we go along.
You're such an evolutionary. There we go. Key of D, dog.
Wrong fiddle.
We know what Soldier's Joy is, right?
Cocaine.
I
Or
thought it was
morphine?
opium.
Opium. Yeah. Of the day. That would have been opium.
Yeah, either one would probably the.
Okay. Soldier's Joy. Rom, let us know. I think we're putting out the same volume as usual. So it could be the pipeline, it could be your computer. Let us know if you can't get it loud enough. And other people, please chime in as well. Katerina, hi Katerina. Sitting
Welcome.
in the Verizon store to get a new phone. Have no base. Oh, that's too bad. Julie, to get Julie a new phone. Well, we're glad you're here anyway. Okay, Soldier's Joy. 1, 2. I'll start a little slow because it can be an OD.
D-dog.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, dog. George, hey, dog. Hey, dog. George, hey, dog.
tune. That's Soldier's Joy.
That's from the American Civil War era, isn't it?
Yep. Absolutely is. And yes, we still have blooming flowers, the cyclamen that just will not give up.
The yellow
Um,
thing,
And the yellow thing, yellow begonia.
begonia.
And then our beautiful white
Orchid.
orchid. It's got 3 blooms right now, and the next one is getting ready.
Yep,
I'm
one.
sure it'll be ready
and
before
there's
next
and
week.
this one is a little bit behind, and there's this,
One,
and
2,
like-
3, 4, 5, 6.
and then there's just
There's a
another little
teeny
sprout
tiny
coming here.
little- Yeah.
They're gonna be,
Tiny, tiny little sprout.
yeah, they're
yeah.
gonna be flowers too
Yep.
in the future sometime.
Right. Hopefully the ones at this end will last.
Yeah, they last a
have a-
long time.
We'll have a full.
They're not like
full
daffodils.
Now daffodils do pretty well.
Well, they last like what, a week,
Yeah.
right? These last
Tulips are like a day.
months. Oh, tulips. Yeah,
Tulips
okay.
are like a day.
Good point.
2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cold frosty morning.
A minor.
Yep. A minor. And as usual on this one, I'm going to remind you that I have a version I play. It may not be the standard version. It may not be the version you play. Don't let it throw you off. Just play whatever you know.
This,
And
so this is modal, and it goes to G, go to G from
A
the A,
minor and G.
and,
Yeah.
but it doesn't go to A major in the B part, right? It just stays in A minor.
That's how I play it. That's how I would do it.
We're
Some
gonna stay in A
Some
minor.
people put an A major chord at the beginning of the
Yeah,
A part, of the B part.
that's not for us though, right, folks?
So I think we're going to stick with minor.
We are.
Okay.
Still gonna go to that G though.
1, 2, 3.
A minor.
4.
George. E minor, A minor. George, E minor, A minor. George. Eggplant minor, A minor. George, E minor, A minor.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I started getting all thinking about what chords are you playing?
Yeah,
and
well,
almost lost my musical train of thought.
well,
So
I
what
put a
did you
beat-
do there, Bill?
I did. I took walk in these modal tunes. You can walk down A minor, and then C. See, you're walking down one step there. C, F, E minor, and then if you want to keep going, D minor, C, E minor, A minor. George, F, Frank. But I threw a B something in there, and it's
Yeah,
sort of
that's what made me turn my head.
it sort of sounded like good in a way, and
It
bad.
did. It did. It was like it was the B against the A, but
Yeah.
it worked.
Yeah, I know.
That B chord
I think-
against the A. Like, oh, that's interesting. That's when I turned my head towards you, right?
Oh, I love it when you turn
Oh.
your head towards me.
I'm actually paying attention to what he's doing.
Yeah, right. Sheesh.
All right, we're gonna do go back here. Oh, Liberty and cat
Oh.
meeting of the 4th of July.
Let's do. Do you want to do them as a? We'll just do one after the other. We don't do them as a medley.
Yeah, we'll just do each one
D.
because I think camp meeting is less familiar
Yeah.
to people
Yeah.
that are just
But
doing
Liberty. We'll play that one
But
right.
it. Liberty knows.
We'll just
Yeah,
shoot
people know
that one.
Liberty.
Yep.
Princess of Wales Waltz.
Princess of Wales.
Yeah.
We've actually
We
heard
have
that.
played it before.
Yeah, I know.
we have played it before.
Who'd requested that?
And Deb.
Ooh. W.
Deb often has really interesting tune
Yeah, I know.
suggestions. So
She's up there in the mountains
happy
in
to,
Alberta.
hear them.
Right. It's like they kind of isolated there, and the tunes simmer in a big pot.
Okay, looking at that one. Where else do we have it? I'm just checking. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm checking out.
Don't forget the tip jar. We rely on you to put something in there.
That'll work.
It's not a requirement. Believe me, it's not a requirement. We'd rather have you here, but it does help get gas and new microphone cables when we need it. And after 6 years of doing this, we've got
We're gonna need to do
at
that
least
soon.
one microphone that went bad, and some cables that are starting to get kind of wiggly. You know what I mean, wiggly?
Wiggly.
I'm stalling as much as I can
Okay. And I'm kind of going ahead.
here.
Oh, Rom says about the kitty. She hung in there for one on my shoulder, looking at the bow moving, and then ran from the room.
Okay, well,
Well, she'll get used to it. I used to have a cat many, many years ago. And I was living at that time in a studio apartment. So there, she could not get away from anything. He could not get away from anything. But he decided he really liked sitting on top of my dresser and batting at the bow while he was playing. He thought that was just so cool. And I'd be playing away, practicing. I was just starting to play back then. And there's my cat trying to whap the bow every time he came near.
Liberty!
Liberty! Liberty! Dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum. I think we'll go for just a moderate tempo throughout. This is a pretty well-known tune. Bum 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 ba da da da.
Here we go.
1, 2, 1.
D-Dog.
2.
George. Dog. A. Dog. George. Dog. A and dog. A. Liberty.
A good old tune. Oh, huh, that sounds really good. Chartiers say supper is ricotta, cottage cheese, egg, rolled oats, blueberry, and peach bake.
Sounds like dessert to me.
Well, I guess it depends if you put any sweetener in the ricotta and cream cheese.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Sounds really good.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
There's an idea. And then how long did you bake it for? What did you have to do to it? Going back to find where we were. Ice House. Can't meet on the 4th of July. Let's do Ice House next. We haven't done a jig
We
yet.
haven't done a jig yet. Dog de dog. F sharp
Yeah, I'll
minor
play it a
and
little bit
jar.
slow. I'll play it a little bit slower first because the chords are really interesting and not intuitive.
D, F sharp minor, G, and A.
There's some nice walk-ups like you just heard.
Dog. And then the B part, B minor, George, dog, George, A, B minor. So the F sharp minor in the A part and the B minor in the B part are the chords that are, what you're not totally used to, the 1, 4, 5.
Yeah, right. Those nice minor chords. All right, Ice House Jig. If we go like bum ba da da dum ba da da dum da 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 dum, and then I'll speed it up after a couple times.
Good idea. Because everybody knows
Wow.
this, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking about our guitar players and rhythm
They're-
players.
The guitar players are great.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Dog. F sharp minor, George. A. Dog. F sharp minor, George. A. Dog. F sharp minor, George. A. And dog. F sharp minor, George. A. Boy minor, George. Dog. George. A. B minor, George. Dog. George. A. D. Boy minor, George. Dog. George. A. Boy minor, George. Dog. George. A. And D. Dog. F sharp minor, George. A. D. F sharp minor, G. A. A. So do it again. B minor, George, dog,
That's great. I was just sitting here playing the tune and looking at the screen in front of us, which is the Facebook feed, and seeing Sky totally zonked out on the floor in front of me. And I was remembering the first few times that we did this session when she was a puppy. And I really wasn't sure she would make it through the whole session without like raising a big fuss or having to go out or something like that. But she was really good about it, even as a tiny puppy.
Yeah, and look
And
at her
now-
now.
Kind of what we were saying earlier about the cats. Now we start to play music and she just like falls asleep. All is well in the world when you're playing music.
Mommy and Daddy are happy. I'm happy. Camp meeting. Or not.
Let's see. Or what? What?
Camp meeting on the
Camp
4th
meeting,
of
yes,
July.
camp meeting.
Or not. That's what I
So
said.
camp meeting. Definitely camp meeting is next.
Okay.
Just kind of checking on the emails. Camp meeting the 4th of July. This is in the key of D Dog. Nice old time tune. No. Goes into G there. Let me do this for a second before I actually throw it at you. We're both going into a different tune.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Now we got it. All right. 1, 2.
D-Dog.
1, 2.
Hey. George, hey, dog. Hey, dog. George, hey, dog. Dog and George. D-Dog and George. Dog and George. Hey, back again. Dog and George. George, dog. George, hey, here we go. Hey, dog. Gee, hey, dude. Do it again. Dog, George, D-Dog, and George, Dog and George, hey, back again. Hey, you're on your own.
nice. Wow,
Yeah.
we haven't played that for a while. It's great. Lewis, I don't know what you mean by will Andrea deliver.
That it.
Sounds great. So, explain yourself.
Maybe we're just being numb.
Maybe it's just a joke that went right over our heads. It could be today.
Or-
Easily could be today. Let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. So while I'm just checking everything, next up is Princess of Wales Waltz.
Oh boy.
Then we've got Angelina Baker.
Angelina Baker.
And Deb, yes, I got your email. Thank you for reminding me. And I will send you my mailing address. I'm still kind of catching up on everything after being at Maine Fiddle Camp. Even though I've now been home for a little more than a week, I'm still catching up. So, oh, gotcha. He wants to know if I'll make the dish that Andrew is saying. He wants to know if Lewis wants to know if she would make that dish you talked about and deliver it to him.
Because it sounds
And
really
she says,
good.
Sorry, no delivery
Sounded good to
service.
me too.
A little
Sorry,
too
no
far.
delivery.
Cool.
Well, they're not that far apart. Evansville and Stevens Point. I mean, they're only 1,000 miles apart. Right?
Yeah, not a
Maybe
big deal. I mean, we live in Maine,
700.
so everything is 1,000 miles
Yeah,
away,
right.
you know?
No, I know. It's like, you know, here we are in Maine. It's Maine, and then it's everything else, right?
Right. So
1,000 miles away. This is Princess of
Yeah,
Wales.
this is a really pretty tune. It's an English country dance
It is.
tune, and
It also an English country dance, right?
right.
Yeah.
There's a dance that goes with it, and it is a waltz. It would be played pretty fast for an English country dance. I think we won't do it that fast, especially because it's new to most of our listeners. It's in the key of D, dog, but
Yeah.
but
There's butts. Oh my gosh.
Bill, it looks like the beginning of the B part.
Just play it. I could be in the Princess of Wales. We can deal with this, okay? Just give
okay,
them the melody.
but no, give me a minute.
Okay.
I think it goes to D minor.
D minor.
Yeah, in the beginning of the B part.
That's a.
And then the second half of the B part is back in D major. So Bill doesn't know this tune, and I have no actual chords to tell him the music I'm looking at. So we're just gonna play it, and with that warning that I think that's what is going on. It'll go to D minor for the first half of the B part. And if you want to drop out and just listen,
Oh,
you know,
that's gotta.
that would be normal in a jam session. So
That's
you can
gotta-
always do that.
Okay.
Okay, but it's a really pretty tune. 1, 2, 3, D major to start. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to stop you because no, it doesn't go to. I misspoke. That's the A part. The B part. Yeah. There's 4 parts. There's A, B, C, D, and they are each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are each 8 bars repeated.
Oh.
Okay, so there's A. Here's A.
So it's repeated. George A. D-Dub. George A. D.
B part A chord.
Back to D.
Here's the D minor. C.
D minor.
A7.
A, D minor. A7. D.
D major.
D. Top. George A and George A D. George A and D dog. George back to the A. got it right at the end. We got it all. Cool.
What a great tune. I love that. I love that. And so what it says here is that it's from, I'm looking at the tunearchive.org, a book called 24 Country Dances for the Year 1798. So this is an old tune. It's an English country dance tune, so it's probably much older than that. English country dance tunes tend to come from the 1600s as well as the 1700s. And for any of you who are in Maine or happen to be in Maine, English country dances have been done for a long time here in Maine, and particularly directed by Rob Spivey. And there is an English country dance session every week on Thursday nights at 317 Main, which our Cajun Jam is the same night. So we do the Cajun Jam, and then afterwards, if we end reasonably on time, I run downstairs to the hall.
Talk about culture clash.
and head back to the 1600s and play English country dance music with the group that's doing that. It's really fun. And yeah, beautiful tune. Beautiful tune. And let's see. Reuben's Train got requested by Donna Howard over on YouTube. And I'm going to need to look that one up. I have played it.
Oh, you have played it with the Bangor Symphony Orchestra, for heaven's sake.
I did, but it was on dulcimer, so...
Okay.
It was on mountain dulcimer, and so I've got to take a quick look at it so I know I'm playing the right tune. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Is there dots for it? Reuben's Train. Robert Force says Reuben's Train. Interesting. That's not going to work. Oh, it's a dulcimer version.
Hey, everybody. Don't
Tip
forget
jar.
about the tip jar. We need you. We need you. So, you know, a couple bucks in there is all you need to tell us you love us. You know, by money. Right. Yeah, it does help. So, if you can, put a little in there. Venmo, PayPal. You know, or you can also write a check or put cash dollars in an envelope and send them to Pam.
That's true.
And her address is on her website, or
It is.
so Pam at pamweeks.com. You can find her address. So anyway, any of those methods work, and they are greatly appreciated. Okay, Reuben's Train.
Oh, right. Okay. Da 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 da. Feel like I'm missing a lot here. So you know what I'm going to say is, I love the suggestion, and we will do it next week, because I actually I have a memory of it that isn't probably quite accurate. I'm seeing some possible sheet music that looks even less accurate to me than my memory, and I really like to play tunes well. So. I do see a couple of YouTube recordings of it, and I will look it up this week and get it back in my head and back under my fingers. It's not a hard tune, I know that. And we will play it hopefully next week, another week for sure. And so Donna Howard, thank you for suggesting Reuben's Train.
And Donna now suggests something else, so
Yeah,
that
and
you
so suggest something else.
don't
We're
get left in the
open to it,
lurch
yeah.
here.
that train, my dear?
People,
That's People Get Ready, which is also talking about a train.
oh, wow, I didn't even.
And so please continue to type tunes into the chat. We only, it's, Bill, believe it or not, it's 5 of 8.
No, well, so we can get 2 more in here.
So we can get 2 more in. Do you have a request?
Yes.
And it's?
Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine.
Okay, we're going to do Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine, and hopefully someone will type another request in the chat, and maybe we can end with a waltz. We've only played one waltz.
We're gonna end
Or
with the
jig
waltz.
or something, you know. So go ahead and type in the chat. Right now we're going to play Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine.
B-Dog.
1, 2, 3.
You're on your own. Play it. That's fine.
One more.
Dog. George.
All right. I do want to remind everybody that we don't always play the tunes slowly at first because we figure they are intermediate level tunes and people are requesting probably can play them up to speed. So if there if there are tunes that we play a little too fast for you, or it's something you've never heard before and you really want to learn it, remember that all of our recordings, these jam sessions, are archived over on YouTube. They're on Facebook for a little while.
A month.
A month?
Ish.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
But we have a permanent archive over on YouTube. So if you are like, wow, I love that tune, I really want to learn it, head over to YouTube and look it up. And the great advantage of YouTube is you can also slow it down. And then you can come back and say, hey, I learned this tune. Let's play it again. And we would be delighted to do that. And we do have a request for a last waltz, My Cape Breton Home.
Oh, Jerry Holland.
We're always happy to play My Cape Breton Home. It's in the key of G, George. And here we go.
George.
1, 2, 3, 1,
G,
2,
George.
3.
Dog. Charlie. George. Dog. Charlie. Dog. George. Dog. Charlie. George. A minor. Dog. Charlie and George. George. Dog. Charlie. George. Dog. Charlie. Dog.
Donna did make him another request over on YouTube for Red Wing. Donna, we will absolutely play that next week. I hope you can join us, and if you can't, you can look up the video later and play along with it. Would be the next best solution.
You want to play just a little? No. Yep.
So,
Yep. Thank y'all.
as always, everybody, what we always say, I forget what order we say it in, so it comes out a little differently every time, but have a good week, play lots of music, eat good food, take care of yourselves, hug your loved ones no matter how many feet they have. There's Nico over there getting his cuddles in, and we will see you here next week. Tell
See you
your
next
friends.
week.
All instruments are welcome, and be well, take care until that time.
Good night. Hi. You. I see you.